Hey guys, it's Sasuke here, and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. So today, I thought we'd do something a little bit different. We're going to be heading to the ruins with our Holy team here. We have the Holy Flame team. In our front line, we have Izzy. He has double crit trinkets, so naturally he has 10% crit from this, then 15 from this, and then you can add on the rest of his crit percentages. So he's about 17 with every skill. And then we have one of our healers is going to be a completely dedicated healer with really strong heals in the normal setup. The next one, however, if I can go back to, is going to be a pure crit damage healer. So she has 10.5% base, and then she gets 7 from this, 2 from this, and then 2 from that. So, you know, anywhere from 12 to 17% is decent. And then we have a double damage dealer right here in the front on Tony here, and he just has basic normal skills, and then we have the crit guy has a stun skill as well. Now, I'm hoping this is going to work pretty well. I'm going to the runes for the fact that, you know, they're generally better in the runes because they deal bonus damage to undead creatures, and that's what we'll face mostly here. Let's over prepare. I don't see a reason not to. Actually, we're starting to use a lot of money, it looks like. So let's take that into consideration. These two can give you a whole lot of money. I'm gonna back down on that, and let's do this before I F it up. I think 8.5 should be good for this, and I think the rest of this should be fine. The reason I'm bringing the holy water and the keys is you can make a whole lot of money out of holy water and keys here. If you find the plant where you can solidify the ashes in it or whatever, you can 9 times out of 10 you find a lot of gems in there. I found double to triple rubies and sapphires in there, and that's a whole lot of money. So it's kind of what we're hoping for here. I don't expect this to be the best run ever. I kind of expect it to be kind of bad, but I mean it's not a very big dungeon in the first place.
And the seat of our noble line.
This episode is mostly a stalling episode. That scares me, though. It's mostly a stalling episode because we're waiting for our abomination to get out of the infirmary. He needs to get rid of his diseases. He got a tapeworm, the red plague, and I think there's one more thing. What are we doing here? 100% room battle. So we didn't have to go over there. We might be able to get 2 dungeons done in one episode because of how short this is. Unholy and human, so that's fine. Damn, I was really aiming for the early stun. That's unfortunate. And then the person that was going to get the stun gets the smack to the face instead. Let's just throw down some DPS, I guess. Oh, what's the stun chance? 139 base. This is our crit monster, so I think we should go for damage with him at least. The rend. 10's not bad. Now, almost every single person here has a heal. Actually, I think it's a lie. I'm pretty sure every single person here does have a heal. So, got that going for us. You missed. There's the howl, though. That won't. Wow, we got 3 dodges. Nicely done, my friends. 19, no crit. We'll just chuck, trunk, no, not Trump. Chuck, chuck, right through them. We get a little bit of our light back, and then burn them in the holy light, all that good stuff. This is going well for our first little bit here.
Confidence
nice kill.
As the enemy crumbles.
Our stress is doing decently. Really good kill right there. Take all that and get rid of the bust.
Brought low and driven
you
into
would.
the mud.
That's not bad. 17? I swear that used to give like 40. At least 40 plus stress. Yeah, we might actually do 2 dungeons. I forgot how short dungeons were. I guess you can't really remember how short they are until you're back in the situation of doing them. Now, if you notice, we don't have the scout map here, which is very strange for us. Oh, something else I want to discuss.
Stone seems bent on preventing
they've done some changes to the Darkest Dungeon. One of them being a change that I really don't like. And of course, it's just me complaining. Blah, blah, blah. I know. At this point, you guys know and I know. We both know. Nice crit. I mean, you're sated to get more crits, so it only makes sense. Damn. It's unfortunate.
Press this
That was
advantage.
awesome.
Give them no quarter.
But they've done a change that I'm really unfond of. Is now you can no longer crit at the end of the, or you can't crit. I mean, you can no longer camp at the end of a dungeon. Now, it's not wow. Back-to-back crits. Nice thing. Nicely done, my friend. You can no longer camp at the end of dungeons to finish the dungeon out. Like the way I'd play it in the end is I would hold my camp till the very end, and then via that camp I would get rid of all my stress and then leave while I'm in that camp. Now you actually have to finish the camp out, so you have a much higher chance of getting ambushed. I don't really know how I feel about it. I don't think it's like a game changer or anything. I do think it's a little tedious that the game is just getting harder and harder.
A victory. Perhaps the
But,
turning point.
Nice, we got a virtue chance lock. Ooh, interesting. I don't know how good that'll be though, because we already had something that gave 15 virtue chance. Though I think we lost it, so it's probably best that we found that. We dodged the trap. Nicely done, my friends. Don't you check those books. You better not read, boy. Education isn't in the menu today. And none's over here, so there's only one more place to go. Don't you look at those books. Shun them. Shun them and go pray at the cloister. Yes, sir.
As the light gains
For the
purchase,
holy flame.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
So this worked well in the short term. Doesn't mean that this would be something that would work well in the long term. I kind of think it would in this dungeon for them because they all deal extra damage to unholy creatures. Like that's 90% of what you find here. Here's the real test. We got a nice little bit of ah man, the accuracy though on that lady is just out of control with the bad amount that she hits. Here's the scary thing is this could F us up pretty hard. These guys can only hit the front two lines, which is like their main problem. And this stress and this damage that's about to come through is going to be real bad. I don't think the damage is even a problem. Like 100% honest. This is kind of scary. 16 isn't bad. We resisted whatever debuff he was going to put on us. This is mostly what I'm worried about is all this stress that we're about to get. Seems like that's what we're most susceptible to. Our heals are solid though. That's one thing that's quite nice. I believe this is a revitalizing shrine back here. Cannot speak English today. It's just not gonna happen. I'm happy we got rid of the stressor. That's nice.
Destroy them all.
And next year we're gonna chunk through this guy. Oh, come on. He better not get his turn. I'm gonna be real salty. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna kill him.
Monster's size has no intrinsic merit, unless inordinate
We'll go ahead and try to stun. I don't see a reason not to.
virtue.
And like, see, they can't even. They gotta. It's so gross. This is the main problem with the Crusaders, that they have no abilities that reach the third sector. So they end up falling victim to it like a lot. And it ends up becoming a really big problem. Like, look, what? I can't do anything to that guy. I gotta kill this corpse. Granted, we did it in 2 hits. That's not the point.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
The main point is, like, if there's ever a very, very high priority target in
These
the 3rd
nightmarish
slot,
creatures can be
you're
found.
boned.
They can be beaten.
We're gonna go and continue adventuring. 37, 37, 32. Oh, never mind. It was just money. Weird. Alright, I guess we're just gonna leave. We'll see if we can find another short dungeon to do real quick.
To rest. Devils remanded to their abyss.
Tony hit level 6, so that's real good. Nice. Got a couple things done at least. No terrible diseases to worry
The
about.
poor caretaker. I fear his long-standing duties here have affected him.
Joe didn't get rid of the tapeworm? Oh man, come on. I needed to get rid of Plutomania. Maybe we just take him out anyway? I really ate the extra food consumed. Because here's something that you don't know. Is it 100% more food consumed as in he causes... I mean, obviously he requires more food than everybody else. That's overly abundantly clear by the name of it. But does it cause food activations more often is my question. Because if it does, it's god awful. You need to get rid of it immediately. If it doesn't, it's not the absolute worst. Let's look at the dungeons we can do before we commit though. If we can do another short dungeon, here we go. We got 2 short dungeons we can do. We might as well take the abomination out, show him a night on the town. Or we could do a medium. A medium wouldn't be a bad choice. A medium and the wield. We'll do it. The wield or the Warrens? The Warren seems more dangerous to me than the wield. I don't know if that's true, but it's just how it feels to me. We definitely gonna need the goon here. The goon lord himself. I think Silver Ranger, you kind of need that damage, right? You can't really go out without it. We could definitely take a Jester. In case things get real sticky with the stress. So, what does he have? Anything negative on him? No? I think we're going to do the same thing we did last time, though. Let's give him the Ancestor's Portrait so he recovers more crap. And let's just give him... I don't think he's going to need the Tough Ring anymore. His dodge is real good, his HP is real good, and he has 10% natural protection. We could give him extra dodge. Or what else could we do here? We can give him Virtue Chance, but the whole point is to not let him go too crazy. What do we want? I don't know. I really like this because it minuses the amount of transformation stress you get. Not only to yourself, but to the party as well. There has to be something else though. We could give him more damage speed for a little bit of HP. It's only 5 HP for lots of good stats. Yeah, we'll do it. Why not? Maybe he can get some stuns out that are actually meaningful this time. We upgraded all these? Yes, we did. Alright, so he's equipped. Let's go and equip him. I'm going to try to hurry. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Let's give her the same thing we did last time. Did we already unequip him sort by rarity? We did not, did we? No, so we're going to have to re-equip him. But we already know what we're going to give him, so it's a lot better. Let's go ahead and give you the pen. You go ahead and grab this, and then you go ahead and grab your blue trinket as well, which is the lock. And then on top of this, kind of thinking like speed is probably a good idea here. Then the Jester, I like having, actually I think I want the crit on the Jester. It'll give him even more crit. Like he's naturally a crit monster, but if we can give him even more, it just sounds like a good idea. Sadly, we don't have Dismos's head anymore. We've lost that. But there we go. Now we have some extremely high speed people. Let's give you some more dodge. No, you can take the big trinket, can't you? She can take the coat. And then, of course, it's pretty obvious what we're going to be giving our backliner. You can take this, and then the scouting map. That'll work. Okay, we're all ready. Let's go out on this adventure. This is going to be a long video, guys. If you want to skip around, feel free. I would appreciate it if you watched it all, but, you know, I understand if you don't. Not everybody has time for such a long-ass video. I didn't expect it to be one, but I also didn't expect the dungeon to literally be like 6 rooms. Though maybe I should have. 2, 4, don't need 4. This is what I want 4 of. That looks fine. Alright, so to the wield. The wield is pretty cut and dry what you need to do. You need to get kind of lucky with your fights, because there are some fights that you will die to if you aren't lucky enough. You also, anytime you encounter a giant, sap his damage instantaneously so he doesn't crit for like 100 billion and kill you instantly. I think we're going to go up first. This guy barely got any stress from being here too, which is fantastic. I don't actually even know if he got stress. Was he at 0? Oh, that's unfortunate. But that's okay at the same time. I mean, it does suck, don't get me wrong.
His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
I mean, it really does. But at the same point in time, he's going to be de-stressing himself as much as possible. We're going to check this, and I think we're going to backtrack. What is it? It's a sack. Ah, fuck it. We're here. I'm going to feel like an idiot if it's 1,000 gold and we skipped it. It was exactly 1,000 gold. I feel a lot better. It's only the infected corpses. It's not exploring the rooms themselves, so. And I don't even think we got a stress activation, surprisingly. Now, we're gonna probably see that thing come into play this time where if we try to use our camp for stress heal, it's not gonna work very well because you're gonna get a fight afterwards and the fight could be really bad, could cause confusion and all that stuff, so we're gonna have to see how that's gonna work out. There's so many people with high dodge here. We just need to get rid of somebody's dodge. And I mean 23 is still a lot of dodge, honestly. That went pretty damn well. Nicely done. Alright, nice. It's only a curse of vulnerability. It's not even a stress attack, so that's pretty damn good for us. I'm thinking like the double stun is probably a good idea here, and then we might be able to just chain her. Wow, that's so much damage on a stun. I know he should probably be stress relieving, but it's better to kill a stressor than to have the stress on you, I think. So this guy will get his turn. He gets an attack. It's a dodge. Good stuff. Go ahead and throw the 8 bleed on him. Take away his dodge. I think we're going to throw a chain at him too. Wow, the kill with the chain. Nicely done. There we go. Free 800 gold.
Trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
We'll use one of our 2 in this old tree. Maybe we'll find some moolah. Just what I thought. We found some moolah. We're almost out of these torches too, which is going to give us a little bit of more inventory room. We're in Radiant Light. And it's the double slime, double stressor. And we got the surprise. Yes. It's real good for us. 16 damage is hella solid. Oh, that's hella bad. Try for the stun. Alright, we got the stun on one of the stressors at least. So it's not going to be as bad as it could have been. And somehow we didn't bleed. Person was 65%, but the 105% easy mode. Alright, now he has to de-stress himself or he's going to die. He's not going to die. He's going to attempt to go virtuous and probably fail, if I had to guess. He has no... Oh, no.
To a killing blow.
That's bad. That's real bad. Oh, there he goes. Eh, he went irrational. Fair enough. So, I know what we're gonna do now. Jesus Christ, they are going off on. We're gonna literally do this till he's at 0 stress. So I'm gonna knock myself, or we're gonna knock, was that John or is that Christian to the back? And we are going to very oh my god, hit your damn attack, occultist. Damn. This is like really cutting into our plans right now. I need these 2 up here to die so they don't keep hitting us the whole time. Because this guy was one of the crits that added to the bad stuff here. This is so bad for us, and we're losing more and more ground because of it. Dim, dark, brighter day. Our task is the same. What are you gonna do? Too quick for you. What a dick. It's okay though. It's okay. I think we can bring him down all the way. We need to swap out to our de-stressing attack. Maybe we should just go ahead and camp too. This sucks, but we gotta kill the stressor. I really hate being put in that position, but that's the position we're in. So let's shut up and take care of it.
Unforeseen, unforgiving.
So it wouldn't have been a bad idea to do a charge there. Well, it is kind of scary because every extra turn is going to be a turn for them to make more of them. Every extra turn is also a turn for us to get less stress.
Maintain the offensive.
Don't crit. Really? Video games, man. What are you gonna do? You can't live with them, you can't live without them. 25% chance to crit. 20% chance to crit. 12% chance to crit. Okay, well that was like
These
bullshit
nightmarish
incarnate.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
I really want to try this without getting the camp in. We're losing so much damage by doing this, though. It hurts me. It pains me so. None of these are even usable from here. We could give him the... I don't ever see him actually being able to use these, though. I don't like it, Sam I am. I don't like it with green beans and ham. Here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna do this. Gonna take this off of you. Do that. Trade those two out. You are going to do this to get more dodge, to dodge more stress attacks, hopefully. And you can't have the abomination lock. So that's just going to take up a little bit of space in our inventory. I don't even necessarily think it's a bad thing. I really want to camp. But what would it even get us besides the chance to get a night fight? It would give us a lot more crit. It'd give us damage on somebody too. Okay, we'll do it. We'll camp. We could get a night fight and it could ruin our lives.
A moment of respite.
10 food.
A chance to steal.
Kind of forget about that one when you're
horrors.
thinking about it. Let's go ahead and get that 10 crit. Let's go ahead and give the extra damage. Then where is it? This is what I'm looking for. Reduce a lot of that stress. Okay, we choose the companion to give 20 stress to. I'm pretty sure is how this works. And everybody else loses stress. That's what I thought it was. Okay. What do we got here? 4 speed or a bunch of resistances? I think we just do this and call it a night. Let's hope for no night fight, or yep, we got a morning fight.
Stalk these shadows, but yonder,
it's triple dogs, which could be bad if they start critting. That was a good crit for us. So we do have a lot of stress on us, and it is worrisome. And this guy is still complaining, as expected, though. We might be able to kill this guy before he gets his turn. Yeah, he's dead. He's dead from the bleed. And this guy is just effing everybody up with those complaints today, man. Let's go for the stun here. So, the stun is my idea of guaranteeing this guy the free chance to do this. Because unless he could do that, he would have to try to attempt the stun. I don't know if it still holds true, but it used to be common knowledge that if you got somebody down to 0 stress, they would lose their whatever's, you know, effing with them.
In a single strike.
That's pretty bad. It always is. He didn't complain about himself when it happened, though, huh? Good for that stun again. I know it's a lot of bad juju. That was a good heal. I'm gonna cure this bleed too. Can't staunch the flow. I think we need to do this. At least we hit that time. Nice kill. This guy's complaining. You can give him... Jeez, he has like the worst one. He has the one where you get like unlimited fucking stress to every single person. No matter what they do. Why am I here? He just skipped his turn. Fair enough. I ain't even got nothing to say to you, buddy. You do you, boo-boo. At least he didn't get crit. He stressed everybody out even more. Damn, the stress is bad. 15. More stress. Jeez, it's a nightmare. This guy is the living nightmare. Let's try to kill him. It happened. Thank God. This guy is really causing some bad complications for us. So much money right here. There's a lot of bad going on, but it could turn good in a split second if everything goes correctly. We're in Radiant Light. Alright, so we got a giant ectoplasm, and they're surprised. And a small ectoplasm. Alright, we crit the shit out of that guy. That was nice. It's just lowers damage in case he tries to do anything too crazy. This guy passed his turn. Now we're going to be doing that stress relief on him, because as much as 64 is very important to get rid of, we kind of are stuck in the position that if we don't get rid of this guy's stress fast enough, he's going to kill us. He's getting there. He's probably going to get like 90% of his stress back if I had to guess this turn, because that's just like how the luck goes in Darkest Dungeon. Come on, no crit. Thank you. Jesus. Now we resisted the stun too, that's really good. Nice crit. Skip the one guy we wanted on. Alright, does that cure it? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Try for the stun, there's no chance, but at least you deal damage. Alright, now we can start working on everybody else's stress. And then we can swap the trinkets back around and all that stuff. So, at least we had a failsafe for if this did happen here. Wasn't necessarily how I wanted it to go, but I can't say that it went poorly. I want everybody under 20 stress, and then we'll swap back to everything being normal. Luckily, Silver Ranger's just gonna carry us apparently.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
In these fights where we don't necessarily need damage to succeed, we're probably gonna be doing pretty good. This is so unfortunate they keep checking these. I mean, it got lucky that time, but only gonna get lucky so many times. This is a 95% of disarm, I believe. 90 is good enough. Come on, 90. There we go. Yes, get rid of all the stress. And this guy is no longer tripping balls, luckily. I mean, he's still crazy because he's an abomination, but he's much less crazy. Have we not come across a single corpse yet? Holy crap. They're all going to be down this corridor. And this guy had to check it. It's trapped. He got nothing bad to him, though. Check the sack. It's empty. Damn. No luck today. Oh, this is scary. We only have enough food for one more activation unless we find a corpse. So, here's for hoping. We had to check here, sadly, so we're going to explore some more rooms and hopefully find 2 corpses right here. No, are you going to check it? He did. It's trapped again. He didn't pay for it again. Surprisingly. We got another good disarm, though. I want to get the stress down in this fight, like at least one more notch, and then we can swap all the stuff back. Here's an infested corpse. This is a pretty scary fight, but it's not the worst. We need to kill this backliner real fast, though. That's exactly what I wanted to have happen. So we killed him. Good stun chance on this guy, like 60%, and it worked. So now we only have the front line to deal with for this turn, at least. Point blank shot could hurt. Oh, it was a crit for 32.
Unbalanced.
As much as it does suck, we have a healer this time who should be able to keep us in line. We can get rid of a lot of the stress too, so. This guy has a 100% chance not to be stunned, pretty much. This guy, it's a low chance, but we got it. Fantastic. 13 and a bleed, and he's dead. Yes!
Death by inches.
We're turning it around. Turn that frown upside down. I almost misclicked and did him. I guess he wouldn't have complained about it, but really nothing to do. We can try for the damage on the chain at least. 23% crit is fine by me. Go ahead and get another heal in, especially in case he tries another crit point blank shot here. He does another. It misses this time, thankfully enough. Good stuff. I think our stress is low enough we can start focusing on other stuff primarily. I was about to say, that stun is probably not going to work. The 22 damage is impeccable. Let's lower his damage again. Yes! Got the crit on somebody. Punishment. And it crit. Every time. I cry every time. It's so ridiculous. Video games are so silly. We'll cure the bleed though if we get the chance to. We'll get another crit apparently. Holy moly, Batman. Alright, looks like we actually do get to cure it. Now we get to get rid of like 90% of that stress. Then hopefully a crit. No, no crit.
A victory.
I think it was worth
Perhaps a turning point.
the hope there. We have max shovels. Alright, we got rid of one of the things in our inventory, so that's really good. So here we go. Let's do the swapping. You swap to here. You get on your skills. Pop, pop. There you go. You're back to normal. You take this off your abomination lock. I kind of like her with that just because she has so much crit, but you can at least take this. Wait, we can't put that in? Oh yeah, we can. I forgot. You have to do it on the small tray down here for whatever reason. Okay, so that's pretty good. We are back to fighting form. Did we swap his skills around? Okay, we did. Nice, nice. If we absolutely have to, we can transform our abomination as he has gone from crazy to normal. That's the first time I think I've ever actually done that, by the way.
A blazing star is born.
It's nearly impossible. The only way you're allowed to do it here is because the guy has a spell that actually allows him to de-stress himself. Other than that, if you just have the Jester in the back, the odds of it happening are so damn low. At least the odds of it happening without a equal or worse consequence happening somewhere else is very low. You know, we're getting pretty far in this dungeon. We're only 31 minutes in. That's not bad at all. I've had 50-minute Darkest Dungeon episodes, so I'm not gonna complain. Not at all. Not at all. Another empty room. We got a fight, a fight, a fight, and a fight. Wow. A lot of fights. This is a pretty easy one, though. Or it should be pretty easy. Doesn't mean it will be. We've killed one. Really good. Let's lower your damage, because I think that this guy will be the easier one to target with our current party setup. 7, no bleed, obviously, because he's a skeleton. And it's very unlikely. And we got the kill with the chain. Nice. Bump in the night dodge. That's my kind of stuff right there. Hit him with the chain. Boom, get the crit. I gotta say, he better get a little bit of a release there.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
That money is stacking up, boys. That money is stacking hard right now. We may not have got too much out of this, but that money is going places. I think he's gonna take all that. Oh, he didn't. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. Let's double torch up. It will bring us to 100, so it wasn't really a waste. Damn, look at this money. Alright, here's our first giant. We got no surprise. We insta-killed the stressor, though, which is like 100 times out of 100. I would take that over any other trade in the game, so. Now we can start putting some work into this guy. Hopefully get a stun on him. Nice. If we could just stop him from getting his whole, like, his whole crap out where he's like, hey, guess what? You're effed in the A, Batman. We got 1 resist, and this isn't even a bad party swap, to be honest. I've seen worse. I'll put that much out there. I want this guy to die before he can have a chance to ruin our day. So I think we're going to do a quick transform to try to get the DPS in on him. I actually don't think it's a bad idea because he can just untransform in the next one and almost have no consequence for doing so. Because it'll de-stress all of our people. It'll heal him if he gets smacked with the giant branch. This guy has 50 dodge if they target him, so poison spores. Pretty much expected that he would hit with something. And he resisted it too. So just good stuff happening here. Let's just go ahead and de-transform. I don't even feel like even thinking about it. And you can just bring your stress down to 0. These two should be able to handle it from here. I do appreciate your input as well, though. These 3, I'll give him some credit. He's dealt over 10 damage to him with this debuffing stuff he's doing. Damn, 22. He doesn't really care. Honestly, he's just gonna keep healing himself practically forever. Damn, man. You know, I'm not gonna say Hellions are broken, but Hellions are solid. A 36 crit. What a waste, but of amazing.
Does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Like seriously, I'm not gonna say Hellions are broken, but they're there. Hellions are a class. That's for sure. They're about the only shining beacon left in Darkest Dungeon at this point. They will sit you down,
The
carry
way
your
is
ass,
lit.
and tell you to be happy about it. This is actually a scary fight. It doesn't look like it.
Only the strength to follow
But these guys are really dangerous, actually. They luckily aren't like even 1/4 as dangerous as they normally would be, because normally they have somebody who marks you, and then they just kill you really, really fast because of the mark. But luckily, without that person to mark you, it's not nearly as dangerous. Granted, they're still going to deal damage, of course. But yeah, it shouldn't be anything like it is when they mark you. When they mark you, they hit over 20 every turn. Pretty much guaranteed. When that happens, Misa no think you're gonna have too much fun there.
A
Nice crit.
decisive pummeling.
We'll lower your damage again, so you become a non-factor. The 3, at least it's no crit. That's all I gotta say about that. That is all I got to say about that. The war in Vietnam. Smack. Nice, we got the stun. We could have healed, but I'm gonna go ahead and take the crit. I was really in for the crit there. That was 26%. It was high. Let's get it even higher. Try for the crit. No luck. No luck on the stun. 22% chance to crit. Nothing. How about this one? 29% chance. Haha! Spirits claim you.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
I'm happy we found this corpse, though. It'll allow us to free up some space in our inventory. Fortune smirks, at least. Teehee,
As the
I'm
light
smirking.
gains purchase,
And here's the last one if we want to
spirits are
leave.
lifted, and
This is a
purpose
pretty
made
scary
clear.
fight to leave on. Ooh, and the early dodges scare me like pretty damn bad. I think we should probably start trucking away at one of them at least. We got no bleed on them, but we got one down. We got one down. That's practically a stun. That's what I've started to think of it as, is every single time you kill a single person, think of it as a stun. Don't think of it as, oh nice, we got a kill. Think of it as, that guy is completely removed from this fight forever. That's how I've been thinking of it, and it's actually put a lot more things into perspective for me. Damn, that sucks. Got a nice hit. I think we're fine on HP. Things could get real hairy real quick. If they both target this guy, he could be on death's door with a poison on him. No, he chose a different target with no crit, luckily. What does this guy do? He marks. That's a decent mark target, because he can heal himself. We're stacking that bleed. No luck on that one, but of course it's not going to work every time. Since this is the last battle... Oh, I was really hoping for that kill. 2 HP. And he gets the Rain of Blight out. That's so unfortunate. That Rain of Blight, if they do that multiple times and it connects more than once, you are in serious trouble. Like, the Darkest Dungeon is pretty hard right now. Imagine if the AI was correctly, you know... Imagine if you had 2 of these guys in the back. As long as there was no reason to mark somebody, they never marked. And then all they did was infinitely blight you. You would lose. There would be no way to win.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered a virtue.
Alright, so that's the end of this quest. Pretty damn good. I think we should eat some victory food. You only get 1, Mr. Tapeworm Boy. And then the rest you get 2. Alright, there's some victory food. Look at this beautiful setup. Hold on, let's rearrange our money, because that's what rich people do. They take a look at their money, they say, man, my money is nice. I can't wait to have all this money. And then they rearrange it to look pretty like that. Oh. Anyway, let's get out of here. That quest went really well. It scared me so bad when he got stressed out, but it ended up working out for us. Let's check what we got. Ooh, damn. So good. 22k, almost 23. We got a level 4 out of it, so he actually doesn't get any upgrades at level 4, but it's nice to have it. The Black Plague has to be gotten rid of. I'll go ahead and throw you in for the Spotted Fever as well. I think we'll keep Tapeworm for now. If he gets another thing, we'll get rid of it. But until then, we'll be fine, I think.
My failings.
So Goon, you need to get rid of that. The Black Plague is the worst ever. John, was it? Has Spotted Fever. We'll get rid of that. Was it me that had something? No, I have Wasting Sickness. That's pretty bad. Wasting sickness is like a compiling thing. Do we have somebody else that we can take out, though? We have Juan up here, yeah. So that's fine. As long as we have one more Abomination, because the Vestal cannot come out, sadly. So we don't get skill upgrades with Joe, and we don't get armor upgrades with Joe. That's fine, though. And Joe, I'm sorry, you've, as per requested, now we have John Cena the Abomination. And we do need a...
This man understands that adversity
these, so.
and existence
I doubt we'll level him up, but
are
you
one
never
and the
know.
same.
There, now we got a new Joe, so he doesn't feel left out. He's clumsy and fragile. Bro, you got some stuff effed up with you. Like, you can't even go out. Both of these are bad enough they need to be gotten rid of. And we have one more room for one more thing. I think we'll just wait and see what we want. I'm pretty sure we want another Hellion, if anything. Everything else we have a decent amount of. But we'll wait in case we want another Abomination. That's going to do for today's video, guys. If you guys like to hit that like button, let me know you're enjoying the series and all that good stuff. Is there anything we want here? What is that? No. I don't think we actually need any of this. That's kind of cool, but it's Hellion only. Kind of wish it wasn't. If we could put that on anybody, maybe we could stack enough de-stressing trinkets where he'd only get like 5 stress a turn from being in the Abomination form. That'd be kind of good. Anywho, we'll endeavor into that next episode. If you guys like to hit that like button, if you guys enjoyed the content, please leave a comment. I read and respond to every single one. Sorry for the late videos today, but you know, that's what happens sometimes. Anywho, subscribe if you aren't already, recommend the channel to anybody who may be interested, and I hope you guys have the most amazing day in the whole damn world. See you guys.